Howdy folks, it's Richard Not Famous here with another poetry busking video, and this episode we're going to be looking at aftercare. So yeah, there are a number of things that you can offer a client once you perform for them. First thing that should be on your lips is, would you like another poem if they enjoyed it? This works especially well at festivals with big groups, and you can end up doing a set sometimes. Don't forget to repeat that you have merchandise. You may have already said it and it might be on your menu, but there's no guarantee that that is sunk in, so it does no harm in saying it again. A service I like to offer is emailing them a copy of the poem that they've just purchased after the performance free of charge. I can offer a PDF written arrangements as well as MP3 recordings. If you can, spend a little money and go and get your work recorded professionally in a studio. I use Dockside Studios at Bristol, £20 an hour, and it's well worth it to have decent quality recordings. Again, this is an infinite resource, so it's not getting used up, and you can also ask your client after you've performed if you can put them on your mailing list. Another thing I offer is a subscription service. My client can sign up to me from £1 a month and they get access to all of my current repertoire so far, as well as a new poem every month. So yeah, there's platforms like Patreon and GoCardless that can manage these direct debit systems for you. By proxy, this actually keeps me writing as well, as I have to publish 12 poems a year. Something else to be aware of is how much impact your work can actually have on someone. I've had people laugh, cry, need a hug, the works. If your material is intense, then it will speak for itself. Something also is, don't be afraid of changing the way you perform something to meet your audience halfway. If they've got a child with them that's getting upset at your volume or something, then soften your voice. And if your client has agreed to a priced poem, don't forget to get paid. Some people might pay you beforehand. I prefer payment to happen after I've already performed. By doing this, I can actually offer more merchandise and more poetry at the end of the performance. So yeah, be conversational with your client. Keep talking to them. Eventually they'll remember themselves and pay you before they have to go about their day. If they take photos or videos of you, ask them to tag you in it or email you a copy of it for your own website. So simply put, the exercise for this episode is start thinking of how you can generate merchandise. So thanks again for listening and watching. Links are in the description below. Join me next time for presentation and site awareness.